Hi guys, I'm here today with my dear friend Misha.
Hello.
Misha is an incredibly talented makeup artist and she is going to show all of you at home how to recreate the look that I have on right now. This makeup look is actually inspired by a look that was on Misha's Instagram. I saw it and I immediately DM'd her and I was like, we have to recreate this look.
Yeah, it was a good universal look for sure.
And I was like, it's a perfect fall makeup. So Misha is going to break down all the steps for you guys so you can recreate this look. We use a lot of browns, burgundies.
Very 90s.
Bronzy, 90s. It's all the things that we love. So let's get started.
So first, to prep the skin, I'm gonna go in with these Arcona triad pads. They will just kind of exfoliate your skin very gently and take away all of the oil, dirt, impurities, and add some antioxidants.
Great.
This really helps with prepping the skin for that really nice glow.
So how many skincare steps are we going to do before we go into this dewy, glowy
Well,
makeup?
skincare is actually the most important step for the glowy skin.
It's true.
So about 4.
Okay.
So next I'm gonna go in with this Victoria Beckham Hyaluronic Serum. It will infuse a lot of hydration into the skin without it feeling like a moisturizer, basically.
Feels good.
Yeah, it's really, really nice. Then the next step is I am just gonna use this rich cream. This Augustinus Bader cream is literally my favorite for the winter.
How do you say that?
Augustinus Bader.
Augustinus Bader.
Okay, you can already see like the skin is super glowy. And then lastly, we're just gonna go in with a little bit of this copper firming mist. This just helps protect against pollutants. It adds some plumpness to the skin.
And now we're ready for makeup.
Now we're ready. Next, we're gonna go in with the foundation. I'm just gonna use the Maybelline Fit Me.
I always feel like with foundation in the winter or the fall, it like dries out my skin so quickly. Do you know what I mean?
If you're not prepping your skin properly by exfoliating and using, the right skincare and drinking a lot of water, that's definitely gonna happen. I like to always take a really damp sponge and kind of just press the foundation into the skin. And it kind of gets rid of all like the excess product as well.
I look better already.
You look great with a paper bag on your head. just an FYI. Okay, I'm just bringing it down to the neck a little bit just to even it out slightly.
Are the tools and the brushes the unsung hero behind a makeup look? Like how much does the brush matter? Because sometimes, honestly, I buy my brushes at like CVS.
Good brushes absolutely make a world of difference, especially for blending.
Yeah.
So now I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of translucent powder just to set the under eyes and take away some of the shine in the T-zone area, but leaving the rest of the skin dewy. Okay, so next I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline City Bronzer in number 200.
Just contouring?
Yeah, we're gonna contour. Okay. It's matte, so it's a nice, it's a very subtle bronzer, and it'll just help warm up your skin a bit.
I need some contour because I had a margarita last night.
So I always start with kind of the forehead, just going into the hairline and kind of bringing it in just so you don't see like a hard line. Obviously you want to kind of blend it. And then again, your hairline kind of going into the hollows of your cheeks. And I bring it out a little bit into your cheekbones. I don't like to see like a hard contour line.
And then do you do the jaw sometimes too?
Okay. Just very, very lightly. And then you can also bring a little down to the neck, of course. I also like to take the same bronzer and just kind of, with a smaller brush, and just sort of contour. Add a little dimension to the eye sockets.
I do this too. I think you taught me this though.
I mean, your nose doesn't need any contouring. Obviously, you have like the perfect little button nose. And contouring the eyelids also helps kind of give you a frame of reference when you're applying the eyeshadow.
Yeah, it looks good.
And sometimes you can just like wear that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I do that all the time.
Let me just even it out. So now I'm just gonna like fill in the brows. Not gonna go too dark. You're gonna kind of use the same color as your natural brow and just sort of add some extra brush strokes. I always like to brush as I go too, because it helps blend in the product a little bit more.
You're doing such a good job on that. Whenever I do my own brows with something like that, they get so blocky.
What do you mean blocky?
Like this part's always the really hard part for me. Like
that's why you blend as you go.
Yeah.
Because when you do that, watch with the mirror. Watch when I pencil it right now. You see how it looks kind of blocky, and then you just take that.
Yeah.
And it just softened it.
Yeah.
Because it blends the product into the skin and into the hairs.
Yeah. And then for the length, how do you know how far to go?
Generally, it's a little bit further from where your eye ends. I personally like to extend them a little extra because I'm into that exaggerated look a little bit. But your hairs they go out pretty far. So I would just follow your natural eyebrow. So now I'm just going to set them with this clear mascara just to kind of keep them in place. I love to always just brush them upwards. So next we're gonna curl your eyelashes, and I know you like to do it, so I will give you the honors.
I try. Which one is this?
This is the Shuimura.
Ah.
So now we're gonna go in with this color tattoo and high roller. It's kind of like a shimmery brown, just to kind of create a nice color base on your eyelid before the eyeshadow. And I'm just gonna put this all over the eyelid.
Is there a reason you're using your finger instead of a brush for this? Or is it just because of the product?
I think with these, I like, generally with cream products, I always like to use my fingers just because it's nicer to press the product in. I even like using my fingers when applying eyeshadows, especially when they're a shimmery shadow. I feel like it gives you more control of fallout too, if that makes sense. And then you can always go in with your brush after and kind of like blend it out, which I'm also gonna do. It's a great color. It's really universal. I feel like you can wear it under so many different shadows. And this is 24-hour wear, so I feel like your shadow is not going anywhere.
That's really pretty. You can even just leave it like that.
Yeah, for sure. So next I'm just gonna go in with sort of an earthy kind of like terracotta kind of color just to warm it up a little bit more. I'm gonna mainly focus on the outer corner of the eye and just blend it out slightly. And because we contoured your eye with some bronzer, this won't stand out like such a harsh color. It's sort of just blending in. Next, we're gonna go in with just like a light taupe color, just to sort of blend it a little bit more. Then next, go in a slightly peachier tone, just to kind of morph all of these colors together.
Is that for blending?
No, it's just to kind of like create an ombre effect in the colors. So that way you don't see like such a separation between the original cream shadow and the darker one. So this kind of just brings it all together and adds a little bit of a nice shimmer to it. So we're gonna go back with the City Bronzer that I used all over your face, and we're just going to line your lower lash line a little bit. Just a subtle way to add some dimension without having like a hard liner or something. So that's the eye pretty much. And then now we're just gonna go in with some mascara. I like to always go in with an empty mascara wand and just brush it through to get rid of any clumps. So now I'm just going in with the Maybelline Cheek Heat in Nude Burn. And I'm just gently applying it all over the apples of the cheeks, kind of going up into the temples. Such a pretty color.
Yeah, really pretty. It's like a nice brownish pink.
Yes. Okay, so next I'm going in with the Maybelline Master Chrome in Molten Rose Gold. And I'm just gonna apply that to the highlights of the face.
This looks so pretty.
So just to finish off the highlight, I'm gonna go in with the Master Strobing Stick in the light iridescent shade. So that's the skin, and next we're gonna go into the lips.
So good.
Yeah.
I haven't worn like makeup in so long, so like when I see myself, I'm like.
So now I'm going in with kind of a brownish spice shade. Very, very 90s-ish. I just always think of the 90s when it's fall for some reason. It's the colors. The colors they wore in the 90s were very, very fall-like colors,
That's
you
true.
know? Like browns and a lot of taupes and... So now I'm going in with a warm nude lipstick. And last but not least, we're just gonna finish it off with some gloss. This is such a good look on you.
It's so pretty.
Yeah.
I am obsessed with these colors. It's like 90s, fall, browns.
It's like autumn leaves.
I
You could
am
take
fall
a stroll
foliage.
through Central Park and just fit in.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh my god, it's seriously so pretty. This is like my favorite makeup look.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gorgeous.
Should we take out the hair? I love this makeup. This is like one of my favorite makeups that we've like ever done together.
Really?
It really is. It's, well, first of all, it's perfect for
I mean,
fall.
it's amazing.
It's very like 90s feeling to me. And it was pretty easy. So I hope that all of you at home, if you watch and follow along, you can hopefully achieve this look. I mean, when I was watching and you were doing it, I was like, I can definitely do this.
Yeah, it's so, so easy to do. Follow these steps and it's really a piece of cake.
Thank you, Misha, for
Of course.
showing my
Thank you for
followers
having me.
how to create this look. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Let me know in the comment section what other kinds of videos you would like to see like this, and I'll see you guys next time.
Thank you.
Bye.